All right, it's day two. Um, like always, I don't even know what to say. We're just doing that just because I can't talk about what I put in like place to really ensure that I complete my my goals for this end of this year. Thing about it is you will start off motivated most of the time because yeah, you want to change your life and you want to stop being this person that you do not really see yourself being for the rest of your life. But if you go into that without a proper support system or structure, you will inevitably fail because you're relying on motivation to get stuff done. And as clearly seen, well, I've clearly seen over a period of time, and other people have explained that motivation is kind of like a scam. You cannot rely on motivation to get everything done. You will not always be motivated. So you set systems in place. You might not be able to follow a system that you're not familiar with. I'm familiar with a military type of system. I was a cadet for 5 years. 5 years? Yeah, 5 years. I was a sergeant when I left. So I kind of like used to the militaristic style of structure and these types of stuff. It's just that I never really applied it to my life. It was just something that I did. But I made a schedule. I haven't been able to follow it through and through, but I kind of own it right now. And it's like you wake up at 4:30 and lights out is at 9. I don't even follow like normal 12-hour time. I change my phone everything to 24 hours. So it's kind of like I work in based off of just hours, the amount of time wasted. You see, so like I don't know if you can see that, but it's like time and what I supposed to be like the activity and what that activity is supposed to entail. I feel I feel that table will be extremely important to me because it provides a structure. So then I don't have to try and think of what to do. The thinking part is almost already done for me. I don't have to think of what to do. I just know exactly what I have to do at a specific point in time. So I followed like the Marine Corps style of daily schedule because the Marine Corps builds kind of a war machine. Like when you're a Marine, you're a different type of animal. Like these Marines first to leave, well, I say that wrong. First to arrive, last to leave. I believe these guys like some of the most ruthless beasts or soldiers of military personnel because they have to take all the shit most of the times. They have to operate within land and sea. So it's kind of like if you want to create something of yourself, you might as well go based off of the most ruthless in that regard. So each training, each training slot I have, it's for a specific amount of tasks. So it would be task set A and task set B. each task set I have a minimum of 4 tasks. So it's like I kind of structure everything based off of what I used to. So then I wouldn't struggle to find what to do. It's like I use a specific time to plan out everything I have to do for the next day. That way I know what I have to do in advance instead of just when I get to that I don't really know what to do. So task set A, one of the tasks is what I'm doing now, and the rest of them are supposed to get done before lunch. I have a diet I'm supposed to try and work on to really like put some more muscle on, but I not yet fully like see how I'm supposed to do it as yet, so I still working off of what I eat normally. But I really just feel like I should have done this a long time ago. I had the capabilities to do this a long time ago, but I can't go forward with that mindset. If I'm doing it now, then I might as well put all my effort into it from now. Yeah, doing like 12-minute videos might not be like what I would watch because I don't watch anything and then like under 20 minutes now. If it's not at least 20 minutes, I don't watch it. Yeah. Hamza. There's this new guy. I ended up seeing one of his videos. I might link it in the description of that video. Yeah. But that one really spoke to me. Like, it's almost like I can look at that video every time I feeling a little bit demotivated, because at the end of the day, it's not anyone else that's gonna do what I'm doing for me. I can't delegate that task to someone else. It has to be like my own doing. I'm doing it for me. Yeah. I'm creating the person that I want to be instead of just living a mediocre life. Really and truly, what's the point of living a mediocre life? Right? If I only really and truly have 20 years to fully live, right? Because I go in based off of the time frame that I'm going to sound kind of like stupid, seeing that I on a self-improvement journey and I speaking about that, but like 21 Savage was talking about a life like calculation, like how much time you actually have to live. Yeah. So like if it was I don't remember it fully, but it was something about like if you're a child for 10 years and 10 years you broke, not even 10 years, I think 15 years you broke, so you're not really truly living the life you want to live. And next, how many years you get old, how many years you have children, so it's like it's almost like you have 20 years to really and truly live life the way you want to live life, right? So if I have 20 years to do that, 20 years passing by fast. I already 20. Yeah, I was born 2 decades ago, so that's how fast 2 decades can pass on you. And I was saying like, mama, I always wanted, when I was younger, I was like, oh, I want to be grown up. Yeah, because I used to see the freedom of it, but then now it's like, you see, I reach already. What's the sense of that? Like, what really going on? So I have to make sure that I can really and truly live these 20 years. Maybe I enter in it now, but yeah, to make sure that I can actually live these 20 years comfortably and set something for the long run, set something so even when I die, I'll leave like some sort of start off for someone else. And I feel like I might end up like speaking on my philosophies and what I think I think that we as like my specific species of people tend to like not realize in life, because I know for a fact that is something we as black people really do. Like if you're born, right, I kind of getting off track, but like it's something I realize is wrong. If you're born black, the likelihood of you not having a father to really and truly lead you is very high. The likelihood of your father leaving anything for you to continue is very low, right? It's almost like you born black and you starting off on the back burner because you already have shit values, you have a shit life, and you were raised by your mother, not your father. Your father most likely in jail or chasing some woman or some shit. Like, it really doesn't make any sense. So, when I realize that's what's going on, and I realize there's something wrong with that, I feel like I should be able to change that, at least for my lineage, at least for my generation afterwards. So then I feel like if I do at least do that, I would have accomplished something in life. I can close my eyes and say, well, I've done well. Yeah. But I think that's my 12 minutes. My 12 minutes gone already. So episode 2. Tomorrow is another day.